It's my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back. It's your feel-good breakfast show Espresso on SABC3, hanging out with the cast of Blitz Patrollie, which premieres on the 10th of May on South African screens countrywide. And we've got them here with us, Kagiso, film director Andrew Wessels. Good to have you guys here. Of course, you've met the other two guys. But just to bring you into the picture, this takes me way, way back. I was told right now by Joey, Andrew directed the very, very first episode of PMS, the Pure Monate Show.
Back in the day.
Legends.
Thank you very much.
Legend. But of course, the big celebration right now is Blitz Patrollie, an idea that came from you, Kagiso. When you were here, you talked about it, and now it's actually realized. It's been done. How are you feeling right now?
I'm excited. We've shown it. We had a Joburg premiere 2 nights ago, and it was off the hook. You know, the hook was here, the thing was over there.
Indeed.
This is really, really ridiculous. And tonight is the Cape Town premiere.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see how Cape Town reacts to Blitz Patrollie.
Indeed. Working with these guys, Andrew, must have been just madness. I can imagine it must have been the biggest job ever.
Not as funny as you might think.
Really? Hey, man.
No, it was absolutely incredible. I mean, the relationship is long. I mean, you know, from the PMS days, so it's about 15 years that we've actually known each other.
Yeah.
So it was quite a comfortable thing to move into. So the challenge was just now to actually make something that made sense in the longer form.
Yeah.
You know, rather than all the short stuff that we used to do.
Here you guys are in this film playing cops, detectives, on the street beat cops. How did you go about trying to make it look as real as possible? Because obviously you can't be walking around and running around, hey, MMO. How do you make it look real?
A lot of makeup.
Come on, really?
Definitely.
Well, I mean, there was, I'm sure Andrew can actually tell you more about that.
Yes.
But we did kind of want it to feel gritty, you know, because it's funnier when the situations seem real, you know? So there was a lot of work by the production design team, Sean Pretorius and Esme Viviers, you know, and using Joburg as well. Joburg as a set of the film, being in the city, having the grit, you know, being in those dodgy neighborhoods, that helped.
We were very
And
particular about
also,
actually shooting in, you know, the actual locations deep inside Hillbrow and all the rest of it. So just to give it that real gritty feel.
And you were saying something,
Yeah, I was
David.
going to say, quite to start, Professor's brother borrowed us the uniforms as well, so to make
Wait.
it more real.
No, I wanted to ask about that because already the police have been getting stick for, you know, various things in the media. And now, here you are, you're making a movie about the police and it's a
Actually make
comedy.
the police look
Coincidental.
awesome.
Oh, so, Joey, is that true?
Absolutely, yeah. Because our normal policeman is very stressed in his life. So that's why there's a lot, because people always like, oh, our police is so bad, so bad. No, there's actually, it's not true. There's actually policemen out there that's doing their jobs and they get paid
The
so
majority
little.
of them.
Yeah. And we just, Kagiso wrote a script where we can actually portray how these stumbling, bumbling, stressful cops is actually trying to do their work. And
this movie is dedicated to them.
Salute.
It's for you comrades who are out there on the
if
beat.
every policeman in this country can go and watch this film May 10th and that weekend, not all at the same time,
At least you'll make your
We'll make the money
production
back and we'll make
At
another
least
one.
if they watch
just
it.
from the police.
Well, was that your motivation, too, partly in making this movie? You want to put a focus on the police and say, you know, but there's another side.
Oh, yeah, that as well. But also, I mean, essentially, working with comedians, I just wanted to make the police are the, sort of the most universal thing we have as South Africans. Like, everybody deals with a policeman somewhere, somehow. Whether it's for an affidavit or to report a stolen cell phone or heavy things, you know? So it's one thing that we have in common. And I thought, if you have these funny guys playing those policemen, there'll be magic there somewhere. Working class heroes that we can all relate to.
Yeah.
And they really, like, it's a proper Scops Kit and Donner as well. I mean, like, there's a lot of shooting and car chases, but it's funny, most important.
Is there a reason why you chose each character to play the part they do, like Tats and Craig playing those kind of characters? How did you cast each character?
Absolutely. I mean, look, a lot of them were actually written purposefully. So Kag's actually at the beginning really focused on particular characters and developed them around specific people. And then we went through a whole casting process. Obviously, some of those people weren't available, so we had to, you know, find people that were appropriate. And I think we did an incredible job, actually. I mean, I love the characterizations. I think the portrayals are really solid. You know, the whole thing's got a really real feel.
Yeah. Now, awesome, guys. We're really looking forward to it. Good luck with tonight's premiere and the rest of them.
And you promise us that next week, Thursday, like, you see how much the plug that you gave to Iron Man, we want a similar kind of plug.
Yeah.
Well, it's got to make it onto the top 10. If it makes it on top 10, we'll plug it.
No deal. Wow, how did
Iron Man just came out?
We'll sort something out. We'll sort something out for you. Check it out.
He
10th
promised
of
on
May.
national
Here's the
TV.
big plug-in. 10th of May, Blitz
And the
Patrollie.
man.
Go watch it. All right. Now, recently, I got a chance to visit one of the most beautiful countries I've ever been to, India. And, after a week... No, really, I actually loved being in India.
Really?
I digged it.
I was in
Have you been there?
I was in Fordsburg.
I've read about the lack of infrastructure
They've got
Well,
lots
at
of
least the parts that I
and
visited
lack
had
of
something
sewerage.
of a
And
natural...
lack of sewerage, yes.
a natural beauty to it.
The
But okay,
power
wait,
bricks.
maybe this might change your mind. Take a look at this. This is the last of my adventures with Zola in India. Take a look.